Today we are going to start a topic that is a Thevenin's theorem. Previously we have studied the KCL and KVL. Okay, these are the two laws we have studied. We have find the two problems also. We have solved the two problems. The next we have taken the theorem. The first theorem we have seen, that is a superposition theorem. Now the second theorem which you have to start, that is a Thevenin's theorem. The statement for this Thevenin's theorem, the entire network connected to the terminal A and B can be replaced by the single voltage source VTH in series with a single resistance RTH connected across the same 2 points. Okay, the VTH is the open circuit voltage across the terminal A and B. RTH is the open circuit resistance across the terminal A and B, but all the source is shielded, which is short circuited. Okay, now consider this network. Suppose this is the network. In this network, you have the terminal A and B with a positive and the negative value. The equivalent circuit which will be obtained, that is a RTH and the VTH. Here the VTH with a terminal A and B, the RTH, it is the equivalent diagram for the Thevenin's theorem. Okay, here the VTH and the RTH value has been found out. After finding the VTH and RTH, after connecting the load resistors, you will be obtain the value, that is VL, that is the line voltage, and at the end you will be getting the value IL, that is the load current. Okay, so it is very much important to find out first the VTH value and second the RTH value. So you have to prove how the VTH and the RTH is going to be found out. Okay, so consider the circuit. Consider this circuit like this: one resistance, second resistance, third resistance, the terminal A, the terminal B. In this terminal, the load resistance, that is RL, is going to be connected. The R1, R2, R3 and the voltage source is being connected with a name as a V. Okay, now from this particular circuit you will be observing and you will be able to find out the value for the VTH and the RTH. So what will be the value for finding this VTH and the RTH? What is the first step? The three steps which is involved for finding the VTH, RTH and the VL and the IL. That three steps you have to keep in your mind. So the step number one. Step number one, what will be the step number one? This is the load resistance RL. You have to disconnect the load resistance RL from the circuit and you have to redraw the circuit. The circuit will look like this after disconnecting. This is the step number one. Step number one, disconnect load resistance RL. Load resistance RL, you have to redraw the circuit, and after redrawing you will be seeing what will be the formula you will be obtained. Okay, so here the voltage source, one resistance, second resistance, the third resistance and the terminal A and B. Here we have removed, means disconnect the load resistance. What we have got? Only the R1, R2, R3 and the voltage. So just by observing from this side, what you will be observing? Only the small amount of the current is going to be flow from this particular R3 and the R2, and here the current is distributed, and due to that the current is going to be flown from the R1. So you will be getting the value, that is VAB, voltage across the terminal A and B. It is, this value is getting 0, and that's why you will be obtaining VAB is equal to VTH, that is R2 divided by R1 plus R2 multiplied by V. So this value you will be obtaining by disconnecting the load RL. Okay, it is a step number one. Then the step number two. What will be the step number two? Yes, you have to connect. Okay, means you have to short circuit the voltage source. After short circuiting, short circuit the voltage source, and already we have removed the load resistance. So you have got this diagram like this. With a terminal A and B, R1, R2, R3. Okay. Now it is a resistive network. So just by observing from this side, what you will be observing, R1 and R2 is in parallel with a series R3. So it is the RTH is equal to R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. So the Thevenin's resistance R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2 in plus R3 you will be getting. Then the step number 3. Step number 3, whatever we have found out, this VTH and RTH, we have to reconnect. Okay. So for reconnecting this value, you will say that it is the equivalent circuit for the Thevenin's theorem. Thevenin's theorem. So the equivalent circuit you will be getting, that is, we have found out this VTH. So just you draw the voltage source, you draw the one resistance and the terminal A and the terminal B. In between this terminal A and B, you have to attach previously what we have taken the load resistance, that load resistance RL. Here it is RTH we have found out, here it is VTH we have found out. You have to mark this one with a dotted line and you have to give this one as a network, that is a Thevenin's network. Okay students, whatever we have found out up till now, VTH and RTH, it is a Thevenin's network. Okay, it is the equivalent circuit. And here the previous we have taken out the load resistance, now we have to connect the load resistance for finding the line voltage and the line current. So what will be the value for this particular thing? First, the IL we have to find out. You have the formula, that is V is equal to I into R. So therefore I is equal to V by R. In this circuit, what is the voltage? It is V, TH. VTH divided by R, it is nothing but it is a combination. The single current is going to be flow, and that's why this RTH and RL is in a series. So here you will be getting RTH plus RL. Okay, very simple. Then at the end you have to find out the VL. This VL is nothing but, if you insert VL, then IL into RL. IL into RL is the value for finding the line voltage. Okay student, these 3 steps you have to find out, you have to follow. Okay, after following this one, you will be getting some value that we will see in the problem. Okay, I thought that you are understanding this one. Consider the problem. Consider this circuit. You have to find out the line voltage, line current, the VTH and the RTH value. So consider the circuit, terminal AB, the load resistance RL, R1 V is equal to 12 volt, R1 is equal to 2 ohms, R2 is equal to 4 ohms, R3 is equal to 3 ohms, and RL is equal to 5 ohms. Okay, this is the circuit which we have drawn. Now what is the question? Find the Thevenin's equivalent. Okay, so the solution, the step number 1. What will the step number 1? Yes, it is a first step. Disconnect the load RL and redraw the circuit. Disconnect the load RL and redraw the circuit. Here you will redraw the circuit like this. the A terminal and B terminal. R1 you have got the value 2 ohms, R3 3 ohms, R2 4 ohms, and the voltage value it is 12 volt. Okay student. Now by observing this side, previously we have find the formula, only just that formula you have to remember. Here VAB is equal to VTH, that is equal to VTH is equal to what you will be getting here, the R2 divided by R1 plus R2 multiplied by V. What is the value for R2? It is 4 divided by R1 plus R2, 2 plus 4, the whole multiplied with a 12. So 4 by 6 into 12, you will be getting the value is 2, means 8 volt. The VTH value is the 8 volt. You have to make the box okay, so that it should be clearly get understood what is the value for the VTH. Then the step number second. What will be the step number second? Short circuit the voltage source. Short circuit the voltage source. We have short circuit the voltage source. We have short circuit the source like this. Only the resistance is present and the terminal A and B is kept open. Okay. So here R1 value it is of a 2 ohms, R2 it is of a 4 ohms, R3 it is of a 3 ohms. Just by observing, what you will be getting? RTH is equal to, we will find out the first formula, R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3 is equal to, what is the value? 2 into 4 divided by 2 plus 4 plus what is the R3 value? It is 3. So 8 divided by 6 plus 3. What you will be getting here? You will be obtaining the value, that is 8 by 6 plus 3, it is 4.33 ohms. Okay, it is 4.33 ohms. After calculation, you have got the 4.33 ohms. Then the step number third. What? The equivalent circuit we have to find out. So whatever we have found out, here it is RTH, you have to make this RTH in a box. The step number third now. Step number third, equivalent circuit. It is the RTH value, it is the VTH value, the terminal A, terminal B, and what the load resistance we have removed out. We have to draw the load resistance. The name, it is of a 5 ohms. RTH value is 4.33 ohms and VTH value it is 8 volt. Okay, you have to make the boxes like this so that clearly you may understood that it is of Thevenin's network. Okay, then at the end, as per I told you that we have to find out the value for IL. So IL is equal to, you have the formula V is equal to I into R, therefore I is equal to V upon R. So what is the value for V? It is VTH divided by, this RTH and RL is in series, and since RTH plus RL is equal to, you will be getting VTH value, it is 8, then 4.33 plus 5, it is 8 divided by 9.33. So therefore IL is equal to 8 divided by 9.33. You will be obtaining the value, that is 0.85. Okay, here you will be obtaining that particular value with a formation IL is equal to 0.85 ampere. Okay, so here we have calculated the value for the IL, and at the end below this one, what you have to do? VL is equal to IL into RL. IL value we have found out 0.85 multiplied by, what is the value for the RL? You have the 5 ohms. So this one and this one, if you get multiplied, then you will be obtaining 4.28 volt. It is the VL. Okay, the stepwise you have to solve, and you will be getting the answer VTH, RTH, IL, and VL. This is the first problem we have solved. We will proceed for the second problem. This is, students, only the diagram is same, only the value is going to be changed. Okay, just how I will change the value. The first value which you will be getting for the voltage, that is V is equal to 10. V is equal to 10 volt. R1, what we will take the value? 3 ohms. R2, we will take the value 5 ohms. R3, we will take 4 ohms, and RL, we will take a 6 ohms. So these are the values. Okay, just I have considered the value, and then I will solve the problem. So the solution, step number 1, disconnect the load resistance RL and redraw the circuit. After redrawing the circuit, what will be your answer? First, the VTH you have to find out. The terminal A and B, by observing here, you will be get the value R1, R2, R3. Here it is V. V is equal to 10. R1 value is 3 ohms. R3 value is 4 ohms. R2 value is 5 ohms. Okay, this is the value. Now we will find out the VTH is equal to VAB. That is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 multiplied by V. Okay, what is the value for R2? It is 5 divided by R1 and R2, 2 and 5, 3 and 5, 3 plus 5 multiplied by the voltage, that is 10 is equal to, you will be getting 5 by 8 into 10, 5 by 8 multiplied by 10. So you will be getting, it is 6.25 volt. Okay, so VTH is equal to 6.25 volt. Okay, students, the second step, the step number 2, what you have to do? You have to short circuit the voltage source. Short circuit the voltage source. Voltage source. After short circuiting, the circuit diagram will look like this. Means only the resistance will be remain here. A terminal, B terminal, R1, R2, R3. R1 value is 3 ohms, R2 value is 5 ohms, R3 value is 4 ohms. By observing from this side, you will be getting the RTH. So RTH is equal to R1 into R2. R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2, and this resistance will be in a series, and that's why plus R3 we have found out. You just put the value 3 multiplied by 5 divided by 3 plus 5 plus R3 value is 4. R3 value is 4, and here you will be getting 15 divided by 8 plus 4, that is equal to 15 divided by 8 plus 4 is 32, and then multiply this one, you will be getting the value, that is 5.87 ohms. It is RTH. This much of the load Thevenin's resistance you have got. Then you have to redraw the circuit in the step number 3. Step number 3. What we have found out? Equivalent circuit. Equivalent circuit. It is the VTH it is the RTH, and what the RL we have removed, that RL you have to next draw here. RL with a terminal RTH, VTH is equal to 6.25, RTH is equal to 5.87 ohms. Here you have to mark like this, the Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Okay. Lastly, what you have to do, you have to find out IL according to this one. V is equal to I into R. So I is equal to V upon R. What is the value for V? It is VTH divided by this, and this resistance will be in a series, and that's why RTH plus RL is equal to VTH value 6.25 divided by 5.87 plus the RL value I have to put, it is 6. It is 6. So after solving, you will be getting the value, that is 0.52 ampere. IL value 0.52 ampere. Okay, students. Then VL value, VL is equal to IL into RL. We have just found the value IL, that is 0.52 multiplied by the value for RL, it is 6. So at the end, what you will be getting, it is 6 means here 12, then 30, 31, 3.12 volt. VL is equal to 3.12 volt you will be getting. And since you may say that the line current and the line voltage flowing across this particular equivalent circuit